Hello, welcome back to The Remedy, brought to you by Coos Health and Wellness. I'm Eric Gleason. Today we are going to talk a little about the Devereaux Center, and we're joined by Tara Johnson, the Executive Director. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Eric.
So, little question, what is the Devereaux Center?
So the Devereaux Center is a day center that caters specifically to the mentally ill and the homeless in our community. We offer basic needs services like showers, laundry, hot breakfast, hot lunch. We have the opportunity for them to get their mail and telephone messages at the Devereaux Center so that if someone's trying to get a job, there's some kind of a connection and a place for them to communicate. So those are kind of our entry-level services.
All right. So why is it that you do what you do?
So I've just, in fact, I think right now is about my 3-year anniversary, and when I started, I was really probably way more clueless than I thought I was. And as the last 3 years have happened, I've realized that we do what we do, not just because we care about people, but because a gentle touch makes such a difference. We had a gentleman that came in, 6 months ago, and I squeezed him just like I touched you on the arm, and he started crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I hurt you? He said, no one's touched me for more than a year.
Wow.
So obviously I was crying as I walked past him and continued to get what I was getting and bring it back. But that's why we do what we do, is to make a difference in somebody's life.
Absolutely. So how do you remain open? How are you funded?
So we are funded strictly by grants and private donations. So everyday citizens contribute probably a third or more of our operating budget.
Okay.
And then grants. We also have a 11-room boarding house style facility that is like transitional housing, although most of our residents enjoy it enough that they decide to stay there. And so that funding, some of it when we're not doing repairs and maintenance, rolls over into our operating budget as well.
Okay. So when are your hours of operation?
We're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 2
Okay.
for our full services. On Thursdays right now, we have a group of amazing people who come in and serve a waffle brunch from 10 to 12. So we don't do our other services during that time. It's just the waffle brunch.
Waffle brunch. All right, now what about holidays?
Holidays, we're closed like just Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. The rest of the time,
The rest of those other holidays you're open?
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day, we're still open. Homelessness doesn't go away.
Right, doesn't take a day off.
Mental illness is still there. So we may not be able to connect them to outside resources as much on those days, but we still serve them, their hot meals and showers and laundry.
Sure. So what's the biggest obstacle for the mentally ill in our community?
Again, 3 years of working knowledge now, I'm going to say the biggest obstacle is the fact that they're not understood. And people they see somebody acting strange and they're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to make eye contact. I don't want to. And like I said, reaching out and touching that one gentleman, being a friend to someone who's struggling with mental illness. Almost exclusively, my clients are not dangerous. They may be scary because we don't understand what's going on in their head. They need a friend. Yeah. So when you have someone who's willing to be a friend, then it means a lot. And that relationship of trust will allow them to trust you to walk down the path with them.
That's amazing. So if you would like to reach out to the Devereaux Center, their number is 541-888-3202. Maybe you have some ideas for donations or maybe volunteers. For Coos Health and Wellness and The Remedy, I'd like to thank you for joining us. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thanks.